everyone. It is Monday, October 23rd? 23rd, I think. And I thought, what better day to launch, a RookGaming or RG vlog. Sort of a weekly on Mondays, just talking through stuff, talking through ideas. I do want to say, before we get into this, that Extra Life is just around the corner. If you want to stream or are going to stream or want to watch or anything or just donate and be amazing like that, you can do that at www.extra-life.org/participant/RookGaming. I'll put that on the bottom here when I edit this little puppy later. That's going to be happening on November 4th as of now, because that's the big day. That's the big day when everybody's going to stream, and I'm pretty sure my schedule is free to do a 24-hour stream on that day, and also hopefully to get some other people to help out. And we're still working on the logistics of it, like what we're going to do, if we're just going to do gameplays all day, maybe do a little bit of a podcast, or do like kind of a sitting thing that happens to also have gaming, stuff like that. I've got the equipment now to where I can set up something like that pretty easily without having to, stress about it. So we'll see. I've been contemplating this question for the last couple days, weeks really, and I'm curious what you guys think. What does it mean to be motivated? And mainly the question is just sprung up because, I have a bunch of classes that are interesting to me. They're all different topics. They don't really, it's not like the classes really play on each other that much. I mean, in ways I could connect them, but it's sort of a stretch. I feel at times that I'm not capable of, giving my all to a class at any one given time, just because my other classes are also wanting to take that 100%. It's frustrating, especially when I've got personal projects that I want to do, like my music and like this channel. But what does it mean to be motivated? Is it just doing? Is it just maintaining some level that you feel is acceptable, even when you don't have, the greatest ideas or a massive amount of drive or energy? It's just kind of pushing through? Or is it really feeling like, hey, I want to do this, I'm going to do this all the time, and you're always feeling at that upper, or not necessarily always, but that's when you're motivated, is to be at that upper. And then the question of, how do you feel motivated? Like, how do you get to that point? Are there catalysts that get you to motivation, or is it just kind of an inherent thing that's just in you, and then you can get, inspiration and stuff like that? These are things that I don't know the answer to. I'm probably going to title this, what does motivation mean? Or what does it mean to be motivated? But I'm curious. I want a discussion. Because I know for me, I sort of see motivation as a constant. So it's not so much that you'll have ups and downs of motivation. That's more like inspiration to me. Motivation is more so your ability to just push through. There's a lot of things going around with motivation doesn't exist, or stay motivated, be motivated, get motivated, stuff like that. But a lot of those things are just kind of, they throw away the phrase to mean, get excited or get passionate. But I think to really maintain a level of quality in what you're doing, whether it be classwork or a YouTube channel or writing songs, music, stuff like that, you have to, it's not going to be excitement, it's not going to be passionate all the time. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to have to do those things. I know for classwork, it doesn't matter if I'm passionate about my French assignment, but I'm going to have to do it, otherwise I'm going to fail the class. And there's also the motivation concepts, where it's my motivation is, and that's also an interesting thing, because it's interesting to have motivation, and then something else is also your motivation, So it's like, it's just kind of this blanket word that gets applied to, I think, too much, and then gets given this heavy amount of weight that, you know, some people find daunting. And that's me, because I feel like, well, why can't I find my motivation? Why can't I maintain motivation? And then it's just kind of like, my solution as of late to not necessarily feel motivated, or I mean, I guess, yeah, to feel my version of motivated, is to just do. And that's mainly to say, like, it's not everybody has creative projects like I do, but the idea of just doing something and always growing and moving forward is sort of what I use as kind of a remedy to maintaining motivation. Just because if I feel that I'm doing something, even if it is like French little exercises on Duolingo, or watching another masterclass on, you know, drumming or music or editing, is my sort of like feeling that, hey, you know, I may not have done a video today, I might not have edited today, I might not have written a song or recorded or anything like that, but I didn't just sit still. It's sort of the easy answer to motivation, because once you get comfortable with always doing something, and always doing something that, you know, is improving yourself, and it's obviously there's a lot of distractions that can be had there, where it's like, sure, I want to be the greatest YouTuber or content creator, whether that's film or cartoons or whatever, ever in existence, but I'm improving myself by doing French, or doing, you know, learning how to crochet. It's not really going to get me there. But I know personally that my underlying passion is to create. So those little victories of, you know, getting all the answers right on a Duolingo, watching a masterclass on editing, those are things that I know I'm going to get to. Like, it's sort of just like a check thing. It's like, man, I finished that. Now I'm going to go to this. And it's like, I know I can finish this because I've finished this other little thing that doesn't even pertain to what I'm passionate about. So it's like, if I'm passionate about making a song, I know I can finish it, because not only, even if I don't necessarily feel motivated, like, I know I'm passionate about music, so I can get through that hump of motivation because I've done little things that I'm not even passionate about. And so now I have that passion to even push me a little bit farther. It's different for everybody, because a lot of people do have, like, they find their motivation in other things, like, you know, family or friends, or some long-term goal, or some responsibility or desire to help, or all these different things that can motivate somebody to do something that otherwise they wouldn't really have the energy to, or the ideas to. And that's not wrong. Nobody's wrong. I just think that a lot of people in my age group, early 20s, are either confused, and this is also me. I'm not just saying, you know, telling what other people my age are feeling. I'm feeling this, where I'm just confused about what it means to be motivated, because the only examples I have are from a different era. And that's where, like, the people that were successful it really was just about nose to the grindstone, and it sort of still is. There's just so many more variables especially in the technological entertainment industry, because, you know, the barrier to entry is sure is small, but it doesn't mean you're gonna make it. So tell me what you think. What do you think the importance of motivation is? What do you think it means to be motivated? And what does it mean to be motivated in your life? What do you do to get motivated? Do you think motivation is a thing you can attain, or is it more of a constant, like, sort of akin to discipline? Like, is it something that you just have to you sort of strengthen, and then it's there underlying? Or is it something more like passion or excitement? Talk to me in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter at BlakeRook67 or at RookGaming, and talk to me on there as well. If you like this video and want to see more like it, more vlogs, or more discussions, or if you guys have any ideas for discussions, definitely put them in the comments. and click that subscribe button if you would kindly like to see more videos. Kindly. And I will catch you guys later. Peace out. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
That sounds so
Daddy.
weird.
Daddy.
Oh,
Daddy. Daddy. Daddies. Daddies. Daddies.
Where the hell did he go?
Oh.
Oh no! Hey, Jeffrey learned how to use it.
I don't figure that out.